I belong to a black church in West Philadelphia. I grew up in West Philadelphia. The community's all black now. We still go to the same church. It's a neat church. I mean, you've been a great congregation, great audience, whatever you want to call it. But as good as you have been, you're not as good as the people in my church. I mean, yeah, you got to preach to a black congregation to know what good is, you see. I mean, in a black church, good or bad, they let you know. One time I was preaching in my church and nothing was happening. Ever you feel a preacher just dying on his feet? I was about 3/4 of the way through the sermon and some lady in the back yelled, "Help him, Jesus! Help him, Jesus!" And I knew it wasn't going well. You know what I mean? I just knew it wasn't going well. Likewise, when you're really on in my church, they let you know, because the deacons sit right up front, and whenever you say something good, they go crazy. They yell, "Preach, brother! Preach, man! Preach, preach!" Man, when they say preach, I go. And the women in my church, they do this. Whenever you say something good, they put one hand in the air, and they go, well. When you get a well, your hormones bubble. And the men out there in the congregation, they do something special. You say something super, the men yell, "Keep going, brother! Keep going, keep going!" You don't get that from a white audience. White audience is always yelling, "Stop, stop!" You know what I mean? It was my turn to preach. And I got up and I want to tell you people, I was good. And they started coming on, and the more they came on, the better I got. And the better I got, the more they came on. I got better and better. I got so good, I wanted to take notes on me. I came to the end of that message, that place went bananas. I mean, it went crazy. I sat down, my pastor squeezed my knee, he said, "You did all right, boy." I hate it when he calls me boy. And I turned to him and I said, "Pastor?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "You going to be able to top that?" He said, "Son, you sit back, because the old man is going to do you in." I didn't figure anybody could do me in that day, but the old guy got up and he did me in. With one line. For an hour and a half, he preached one line over and over again. Here's the line. "It's Friday, but Sunday's coming." Now, that doesn't rot your socks out, but you should have heard him do it. Started nice and soft. You know, we're all there. And he started with, "It was Friday. It was Friday. And my Jesus is dead on the tree. But that's Friday. Sunday's a-coming." Somebody yelled, "Preach, brother, preach!" And he started, "Friday, Mary's crying her eyes out. The disciples are running in every direction like sheep without a shepherd. But that's Friday. Sunday's a-coming." Man, they're beginning to pick up now. We were going, "Well, keep going. Friday, those are looking at the world and saying, as things have been, so they shall be." You can't change nothing in this world. You can't change nothing in this world. But they didn't know it was only Friday. Sunday's a-coming. You're getting on to it. Let's try one more time here. Friday, them forces that oppress the poor and keep people down, them forces that destroy people, them forces is in control, and they're going to rule. But they don't know it's only Friday.
Preach on.
We'll dehunkatize you yet. We really will. Friday, Sunday's a-coming. You're on to it. We'll do it one more time, okay? Just one more time. Friday, people are saying darkness is going to rule the world. Sadness is going to be everywhere, but they don't know it's only Friday. Sunday's a-coming. You do feel better, don't you? He kept on doing that for an hour and a quarter, hour and a half, one line over and over again. Friday, Sunday's coming. Friday, Sunday's coming. Friday, Sunday's coming. He came to the end of the message. I was exhausted. He just yelled at the top of his lungs, "Friday!" And all 1,500 of us yelled, "Sunday's a-coming!" People, that's the good news. When we take the gospel seriously, this is what will happen. Our psychological needs will begin to be met. Our capacity to love will be developed. Our appreciation of the miraculous will cause us to expect great things from God. And the Spirit of God that possesses us will motivate us to give ourselves to those who are suffering in a way that we have failed to do up to this day. And when all of that happens, this is the good news. This is the very good news. That even though this world is rotten as it is right now, we know it's only Friday.